Hey everyone. Today with the Open Hearth, we are playing for the honor. This, I think, is our fifth session with some varying cast members. My name is Dana. My pronouns are he, him. I am playing Selenetta, she, her, who is a princess of the rebellion. Um, She is charming and cool-headed and loyal, and her kind of special abilities are music. She tends to do a lot of busking. That is kind of her cover identity, but it's also something she really enjoys. And she is also telepathic, which I guess last week we saw her meet Blade to Stave with Captain Caravel of the Legion through his. And and telepathy is very useful when someone is trying to hit you with a sword, I guess. Yeah, over to you, Sabine.
Yes. Hey, I'm Sabine. I use any pronouns. I'm playing Captain Caravel of the Legion. The Legion are, well, the nice people who came to this planet and started to colonize it with everything they got. They have machines, nice spiky things that they desperately want to share with people. All they ask is for their natural resources and a bit of order and a bit obedience. It's not too much to ask, really. I mean, they're bringing aqueducts and all of these things, right? As the time has progressed, Caravel has become is a bit in hot water because he was told to go and kill all the princesses he meets, and that was harder than he thought because some of the princes are really cute or nice or whatever, and I don't think he really enjoys killing all that much. Yeah, so he might be he might be either on probation or he might be just out of the Legion system. We'll see. We'll see. He's not in a good place with the Legion. But maybe he'll recover it when he kills a princess or whatever. I mean, he doesn't really want to kill a princess. Also, and I realize this is not brief, he has also magical powers, which only princesses have. So, what gives?
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm playing Andromeda of the Flickering Isle. The Flickering Isle is a magical kingdom which you can sometimes find and sometimes you can't, which is no great martial prowess, but they have their oracles are renowned. So in any fight, that would be an enormous asset to have. She is a champion of the Morning Star, which is a holy warrior dedicated to protecting the Isle's safety and security. She is devout, empathetic, and fatalistic, as you might expect. She has the gifts, one of the gifts of the Morning Star, which are clairvoyance. Um, and sometimes she knows where and when things are going to happen before they do. And transformation, which no one has seen yet, but might happen at some point. She is very much attracted to Captain Caravel, but undecided regarding the Legion and Rebellion. Over to you, Sina.
Hi, I'm Zina, they, them, and I am playing Sprout, who uses he, him pronouns. I don't think he likes his name very much, but he hasn't, I guess he hasn't felt like he could just come up with his own nickname because he's like, that's not really what you do. You've got to get somebody else to, give you a hopefully cool or better nickname. Anyway, he's from the wilds, a warrior of the wilds. Yeah, they try to, well, largely keep themselves to themselves and try to not be found by, you know, any sort of random visitor, I guess. Um, they'd rather, I don't know, make sure that these people just, get lost somewhere in the woods or wherever, so that they can, I don't know, live in peace and quiet, I guess, in a way. Yeah, I guess it's yeah, where they're from is where he's from is like yeah, beauty and danger are never too far apart there. But if you're from there, you've learned how to look. You will be able to find one and then hopefully avoid the other. Um, he is vigilant, creative, and a bit arrogant. And his abilities that I know absolutely nothing about so far are stone and plants.
Nice.
Yeah, you are completely right. The abilities tell you really nothing about them. Um, so some abilities are obviously kind of magical in some way, like telekinesis or super strength, and some of them are not obviously anything other than strangely mundane, like I don't know, climbing or sailing or sword fighting. I'm not sure where glitter is on this magical, non-magical spectrum. Um,
You
but
can
yes,
do magical sword fighting by parrying arrows and stuff like that.
yeah,
With
Those,
yeah,
glitter,
right?
just
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
um, yeah. So I think it's completely up to us how much power or abilities give us, whatever is fictionally appropriate, I guess.
Mhm.
Do you have any thoughts on what game you'd like to see Sprout in first?
To be honest, I'm not sure. Like, I haven't actually managed to read through all of them. And I feel like I'm happy to just, you know, follow someone else's suggestion, to be perfectly honest. Yeah.
Hmm. Um, I mean, so I was wondering, and this is a game for three, but I'm happy to take a back seat and just facilitate. There's a game called Search and Rescue, which looks kind of exciting.
Mhm.
Um, uh, Someone is the captive, someone is the captor, and someone is the rescuer. Um, and there is like a set list of challenges for each of those three roles in the game. And after everyone keeps track of the tokens they accrue. And at the end, the whoever gets the most tokens kind of wins the game.
Wins.
Um, um, yeah. So I don't know. What do people think about that? I guess the question is, who is the captor and who is the captive?
I feel either Caravel or Andromeda should be the captive, right? And the other trying to rescue. But that would mean that you,
Yes.
Sprout, would have to be the person who takes someone captive. But maybe they venture too
Oh, well,
close to your forest and now somebody needs to
yeah.
go and get them out there.
Yeah, that could be, yeah, that could be
Okay.
one way
Maybe
of setting this for sure.
it would be,
Do you want to rescue or be rescued, Brandon?
I think rescue.
Okay. So I'm the captive. Yeah, that
Mm.
kind of
It
makes
makes
sense.
it makes perfect sense, and it leads right up to another scene that I
Oh,
can think of.
okay. Yeah, so I would think that Caravel was sent to your forest, like, yeah, go there. You're in disgrace anyway. Go there, find something, kill it, and bring the forest to its knees. And he was like, yeah, sure, me, my sword, the lightning. Okay, fine, I'll try my best. And but I think he wasn't in very good shape after losing his duel with Selenetta. And so he kind of, and he wasn't, maybe he wasn't really trying all that hard, right? So you met this Legion soldier who was like, hello, I am this forest mine now. Do you have anything against that?
Sorry, this forest, what?
I don't know if it's a forest where you come from. Beauty and Danger. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no,
The
it's
wilds. Is
yeah,
it a
it's
forest or is it the plains? My brain was in the forest, but sorry.
no, it's fine. I was also immediately in forests in my head, and then I thought, wait,
Okay.
there's
Sure.
many more other things that it could be, but let's just go with
Yeah,
that one.
could be caves, could be mountains, could be
Yeah, could
anything.
be mountain forest because you have stone and plants. That would be
Sure,
useful.
Oh, yeah.
could be.
I like that.
Yeah, I just didn't hear when you said, hello, I am this
Cap.
forest's
Yeah.
captain. Right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. This. I'm from the Legion, and this is now my
Mhm.
forest or mountain or whatever. It's all mine. I've conquered it.
Mhm.
What are you going to do about this?
Planted a flag.
Yes, I planted a flag.
Yeah.
Mhm. Sure.
And then you get grabbed.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't
So,
really trying super hard to escape. I think maybe
Okay.
he is like, okay, now this person has captured me. Oh, woe is me. I am a captive now. How will I ever survive the dishonor?
okay, so we first answer the questions.
Oh,
Where is
yeah.
the captive being held, and what are their surroundings like?
Yeah. It's for you, Sina.
Oh, where are these questions? Am I?
Oh,
In
so on
search and
the
rescue.
yeah, so that is
In the
on
PDF.
page 26.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah. Wait, 24? This is 26, no?
Yeah, it's 26.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I just still haven't seen the question. That's why I'm
Oh,
asking.
sorry. So the intro is on page 26, and then you can see there's one page for the rescuer challenges, one page for the captor challenges, and one page for the captive challenges.
Oh, okay.
Did you
The
see the
rest,
questions at the very top?
Here it is. No. Okay, I'm still confused about the questions. I don't know. I'm just not able to find them. Anyway, I'm just gonna listen to whatever you say.
Well, they're on
so
page, your questions are on page 28 of the PDF, I think, if you have the same PDF that everybody
Let me
else
just
has.
let me just look at the one that you're looking at here.
Or I could just copy and paste these questions, the challengers. Capture challenges, are those the questions? No. Conducting the rescue. Okay. No, we need the challenges. So I'll just copy over the capture challenges and put them in the chat.
Cool. Anyway, I'm sorry that this is taking longer now.
I'm
It's
sorry.
fine.
I apologize. I was looking at a different document.
Oh, all right.
I think I have the version 1.
Okay, that's
this
fine.
is version 05.
Okay, so these are the challenges, but they don't seem to be about setup. But we may as well talk about how you have been captured, right?
What does your surroundings look like? Where are you captive?
So I think, okay, is this? Yeah, I think when you showed up and so presumptuously decided to tell me, what's what, I think you weren't noticing that like a bunch of vines from a nearby tree were sort of snaking around you and slowly encircling you and pulling you under somewhere into a sort of underground burrow. Is that the word? Below one of these old trees.
Ooh.
Oh, woe is me. I am captured. Help, help.
Okay, so it looks, I'm just reading here. So the rescuer needs to find the captive. The captor places obstacles The captive can give advantages to the rescuer or the captive. They can also choose not to give anything. The rescuer goes first, the captor second, and the captive third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so let's do that.
So the rescuer goes first, right?
Yep, that's what it says. Yes. I'm going to modify one of these slightly for my ability. The Flickering Isle knows a great deal about the entire world because of the power of the Oracle. And even though I have never been to this area, I bet I can anticipate its defenses. However, magical obfuscation the Wilds has could have made this information out of date. So I'm going to, do I have to flip a coin? And I got a heads. It's a virtual coin. Heads, my information is still good and I have a fighting chance. So on to the capture.
Okay. Give me a moment.
Do you see me? So you see me walking, walking down a pathway and I come to a fork. I close my eyes for a moment and I concentrate. And then I take the left one.
Mm-hmm.
And continue.
Yeah. Ooh. I think I will, yeah, I will call on another guard to follow you and try and intercept you. And yeah, they round the corner and see you. And then I have to flip a coin as well. And I need to get a virtual coin flipper, I guess, because I don't have one. Just a moment.
I actually rolled a D2, but
Also a possibility, yeah. Um, Goodness me. There we go. I got tails. What does that mean? Somebody else tell me.
it should say right there in the
Oh, it
question.
says it here. Sorry, I'm okay. Where is it? Here, tails. You are able to hide as the guard passes, and the rescuer gets a token.
Yes, I think that's again, that's Andromeda's clairvoyance kicking in. She suddenly feels as if someone is nearby, and she moves into the shadows. So now the captive gets to go.
It's me.
Yeah.
I'm torn. Do I feign injury and anguish to appeal to my captor? I think I'll try that, Why not? Because I mean, if it doesn't go well, then it doesn't go well. I've lost actually nothing because then I'm still here. And also it will tell me something about my captor, right? When I pretend that I'm that I'm having panic attacks being kept in a cave, such a small cave, and that I find it hard to breathe, and this is torture, and I need more air, I need more space. I'm not used to these small rooms, which is total bullshit. I mean, I'm used to Legion quarters, which are smaller than this and not quite as comfortable. But she doesn't know that. He doesn't know that, right? He, my captor, he doesn't know that. So let's try it. I need a hard coin. You're my coin now. So heads is the good one for me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. It's heads. So yeah. All my years of acting classes, which I had between the sword fighting and everything else, they kind of pay off. So I'm quite convincing. Oh no, the rescuer gets a token. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I guess you have somehow managed to tug on Sprout's heartstrings a little bit. And I think he is trying to help you. He's going to try and help you calm down. Like, I don't think he's going to necessarily, how do you say that? Like untie you from the vines or whatever, but he'll try and help you sort of do some breathing exercises to ward off another panic attack and bring you some water and maybe get a little bit less vigilant around you than you would normally, than he should be.
Yeah, tells me something about him. Tells me also something about the Legion, because we wouldn't be so kind. We would come and make fun of somebody who behaved like that. I hate the Legion. I'm starting to hate the Legion. No, I'm not. I'm a Legion soldier. I can get through whatever this is.
Okay.
So yeah, we back around to the rescuer.
Back around to the rescuer. So let's see. None of these things are specifically about finding the captive, so we just have to imply that as part of some move, I guess.
And there's supposed to be some guards, right?
Yes. I think I am spotted and the alarm starts to blaring. What kind of alarm would it be?
I know, that's my question here.
Maybe like maybe like a shrieker or something like that.
Yeah, maybe it's it sounds like birds shrieking or something. No clue how you turn them off by if you
by
throw
feeding
heads,
them.
but
I'm going to roll. We're gonna have to freely interpret what I get. Okay, well, I got tails, so it doesn't matter. So I don't have to come up with a way of so the birds start to cry and shriek when they hear me. I don't have any good way of dissuading them. I try to duck away from them, but it's soon the guards are hot on my heels and the captor gets a token.
I think it's probably in the form of the birds, like, a little
Yes.
bit like Hitchcock. Not quite as
And
violent yet, but yeah, you cannot shake these people, yeah, or these birds, for that matter. And they're just getting
Okay.
louder.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes, so I break into a run at this point. Offer a
Mhm.
prayer to the morning star. And we'll see if I find the prince.
Okay,
Let
I'm not a
me.
prince. Not a prince.
Okay, find
Not
the
a
captain. Captain.
Captain.
Not a prince,
not a
captain.
prince.
Not a prince.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I think this one would fit very well. I think as you run off, you are maybe not paying as much attention to the ground beneath you, and it shifts suddenly, and you might lose your footing. So I'm gonna throw another one. Ooh, this time it's heads.
Mm.
So, where's heads? You are knocked off balance and become dizzy. But I don't think there is a token for me in it.
Okay.
Heads. Yeah, that's true. No.
Okay, so the ground gives way at some point, and I fall. I fall into a crevasse, and I catch myself just at the last minute. But I banged my head. I pull up, and I feel a little dizzy, but I continue on.
Huh. I think at this point, I think I hear that there's an alarm, right? As a captive,
Yes.
and nope, I don't want to stay captive anymore. I think I will focus all my power in an attempt to escape the ties that bind me. Now I need to throw. Let's see if I can do it, or if your powers are stronger than, which they are. Well, yeah, it drains me entirely, and I pass out. You still don't get a token. I don't know when you would get. I mean, there are ways to give you tokens, but this is not one of them. Yeah, and what that looks like is I'm deep underground. That might be a reason why this doesn't work so well with the lightning. I also control lightning, and that so that you can see that lightning starting to crackle around my fists and around my arms and get stronger and stronger. But it's too far from the sky. There's too much stone. There are too many vines, and they just, I mean, the vines I will get the vines off with this whole burst of electricity, and then take one step, like, yeah, I can do it, and then I pass out because that was too much.
All right. Yeah. I think maybe in response to that, some of the what are they called? What is the word? Oh God, roots are instead sort of growing over you to hold you in place um, with
Okay,
something a little stronger than vines, maybe.
So we've each done 2 challenges, right?
Oh yeah, we
And
have.
so at this point, we compare tokens.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
I have
yeah, I
yes.
have the rescuer with 2 and the captor with 1. If that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I get to narrate the escape.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone can probably add some details to it.
Oh, of course. I'm just I'll start it. Pursued by birds. I find the cavern where the captain is, and I take out my sword. I hack at the roots that are holding him, and they're just too heavy. Even with an axe, it would be an enormous task to free him. And I realized that I don't have a choice, so I I take a step back and I pray to the morning star. And I say, Morning star, please use me to your will. And a shaft of light strikes me. And it doesn't matter that we're in a cave where it's not open to the sky. And Andromeda, who was down in kind of a kneeling crouch, gets up again, and you see she is glowing with a rosy light, and she has wings. She takes out her sword again, and this time the sword is limned with the light of with starlight. And as she takes it to the roots part as if they were made of nothing. She takes the captain, puts him over his shoulder, and proceeds to make her way out into the open sky.
Can we modify that a bit
Of
to
course you can.
Caravel being actually conscious, not being dragged
Yeah,
out?
no. You were
And
unconscious before, but you can wake up. If you
yeah.
if you wake up, you see a being that looks like Andromeda but isn't.
Oh, okay.
And who says, I am here to take you to safety.
And I think is Caravel confused enough to say, yeah, let's go, or is he not? I don't think we still got the session to go, so I think he's like, yeah, sure, let's go. But I think he's hesitant. He's more hesitant than he probably should be. So this will be a bit harder, actually, than it should be, because he is dragging his feet quite a bit. You have the feeling that he doesn't really want to run he doesn't really want to get out of the situation.
I think your flight is helped along by a bunch of these other routes now just sort of filling up the space to kind of try and push you out. It's like, if we can't hold you, let's try and expel you instead.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Sprout, do you make an appearance yourself? Or is it just
No, I think
the trap itself?
I think Sprout is sitting somewhere in the canopy and watches you.
Yeah, I think
disappear.
Before we get out, I think Carol will stop and say, can't. Andromeda, I can't leave.
You can't leave? Yeah, and it's Andromeda's voice, but it is weirdly resonant, as if it were, echoing in a church hall.
I can. If I leave, they'll kill me, or they'll make me come and burn down this entire forest and mountain and whatever.
The Legion.
They I think remember the one who can this dark power who can modify princesses' powers. Turns out that I've been told they did something and now they can turbocharge mine. Maybe wouldn't be good for me, but might be able to burn down mountain forests or something. And I really don't think that would be extremely good for me.
Captain.
Yeah.
There is another option. There is a place in this world where you can go and they will never find you. if you want to be free of that. If you want to remain here and be their tool, that's your choice. And I'm not going to take it away from you.
There is no
But
place that's safe from them, especially not
there,
if I'm there.
just one.
I think you might underestimate the Dark Lord. He has powers, I don't know.
I understand. But you cannot live in fear, my dear.
Yeah, I guess you're not wrong in that. No, but I can't hide them.
Then
Andromeda, thank you for coming here.
let,
Maybe I should
let me
stay.
let me bear you away from here at least. And there must be a choice for you. If you remain here, this is ignominious death. And I have risked a great deal to come for you, if that matters.
That matters. More than you think. That matters.
And I called upon the morning star, which if I did it for, and I did it for selfish reasons, which is a sin.
Let's get somewhere safe. I don't want to go to your isle. I don't feel that safe, actually. Let's find a place where I can think without this rude trying to snuggle up my pants. I really don't like that.
Get on my back. Get on my back.
Please. I can't
hold
walk.
on to my harness. We're not walking.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Hold on to my harness tight. Don't let go.
Okay, I won't. Yeah, I think he does it.
And she unfurls enormous wings.
Oh, nice.
And you fly out of there.
Followed by a bunch of birds.
Yes. Followed by a bunch of birds until they get tired. Go back home.
Yes, just trying to make sure that you're actually going. And I think maybe we have an overhead shot and you just see a bunch of plant life sort of growing all over the place, like an accelerated growth around where you were kept, which, very quickly changes the outward appearance of that area.
All right.
I think we've time for one more short game. Do you think, I wonder if maybe it makes sense for Selenetta to visit Sprout or meet Sprout in some way?
Yeah.
Would love that. Would love to see that.
Perhaps maybe you had sent word to her that you had captured a captain of the Legion and she was going there to try to I don't know, turn him to the side of the rebellion. But obviously he's gone when Selenetta arrives. What do you think, Sina?
Yeah, why not?
That sounds like mincing words.
I don't know if we have a huge disagreement. I mean, it certainly could be tense, but what do you think? Is this a do you want this to be tense or more like more calm and measured?
I think it could be common measure. It depends on, I think it depends on your approach, right? Your character's approach.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I think part of the challenge of the rebellion is keeping allies on side long enough for you to recruit some more, right? So and given that Selenetta is charming and cool-headed, I don't know that it would necessarily be like an aggressive approach by her.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so
sure.
yeah, let's go with talking it over then,
Hmm.
which is page 16 in the PDF. I think we have kind of established how we came to be speaking together. Um, we can ask each other, what do I notice about you? So I will start. What do I notice about Sprout?
What do you notice about Sprout? I think, well, first off, what you notice is that you didn't notice him um, up until the point where he makes himself noticeable in the woods, right? It's just like, oh, wow, I could have sworn that I was alone here.
Hmm.
And then he just sort of steps out from, um, I don't know, from between some trees, etc. And you see that he's got like this quite intricate looking stick and poke tattoo of ferns that go all around his forearm. And he looks at you kind of quizzically. Um, yeah. And what do I notice about you?
Um, I think initially, I mean, I think Selenetta is tired because it's, a long walk to the mountains through these forest trails. And maybe there was a surprising number of roots blocking the usual path. Um, but I think probably what you notice is that she seems really intent on meeting Captain Caravel, right? She is eager to, you know, begin a conversation again.
Mm. Yeah, I think yeah, Sprout will just step out, look at you quizzically and go, well, you're nothing if not what is the word again? I don't know
Persistent.
what it is today. Yes, thank you. Goodness me. I'm not persistent. What is all happening today? I don't know. I think this is always when I'm teaching all day in the evening. My brain doesn't want to do words anymore. Yeah, you're nothing but
Um,
if not persistent.
yeah,
What is
well,
what is it with all of these people coming along here recently?
um, I'm just looking at the questions. Um, I guess, yeah, I think it'll be like me trying to convince you that the rebellion is at a very important phase. If we can, I saw the look in Captain Carvel's eyes when I fought with him. He does not believe in his cause like some of the other fanatics in the Legion. I think if we can talk to him one more time, we can convince him to join us.
Mm, I think Sprout sort of looks at you and goes, What, what do I care for your little rebellion?
No.
And who's this Captain Caravel you're talking about?
I was told you had him.
Oh, you mean the intruder? Yeah, that might have been him, I guess. Never learned his name.
Never learned his name.
Well, I can tell you this much. You're a bit too late. He did actually manage to, well, he did not just not by himself, but he was freed. And they've already flown off.
Who rescued him? More legionnaires?
Uh, no, I don't think so. Um, someone who can sprout wings.
Someone who can sprout wings. Well, a Princess of the Wild, maybe? Do you think it was someone like that?
I think I would have known, I would have recognized that.
So Princess of a Kingdom. But I don't think anyone can transform like that.
Well, I can just tell you what I saw.
Hmm.
And believe me, I'm quite good at looking.
Could you describe them a little bit better? Uh,
Oh God, how do I describe her? She was rather luminous when she had the wings, when she was showing
okay.
off the wings. But yeah, Brandon, feel free to describe what I would have seen.
She's to uh, tall, fairly broad-shouldered woman with brown hair and braids. And armor and a sword. And otherwise, your description is correct. She glowed and she had wings when she came out of the cave.
Okay. Do you think, Brandon, that this description is just too mysterious for Selenetta, or do you think uh,
I
she
think
can
it
make the
it, it
leap
falls
to
it falls
identify?
into the it couldn't be category because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's superficially the brown the long brown hair and braids sounds like Andromeda, um, but the rest the glowing and with wings is not something you've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So
so I think Selenetta kind of shakes her head as if she's just had this strange thought, but like dismisses it because yeah, it couldn't be. Um, do you want to ask a specific question on the topic?
Mm, I'm just having a look now. Sorry. um, ah, yeah. Actually, why not? So yeah, I like this one. I need you to reassure me about, I guess, about your cause and what that. I think I want to know whether the rebellion has any designs on this area where I live. The wilds, um, because yeah, we don't take kindly to those kinds of people.
Hmm.
So if you'd like any
Well,
assistance, I need
yeah, I
to
mean,
hear a bit more.
we just want to remain free from the Legion. And so if you need our help, if the Legion comes here again, uh, we'll try to help you.
Well, I guess we have common ground when it comes to that, because
Yeah.
that Legion,
Dude, I believe is how they refer to themselves as.
Dude, I was going to person anyway, was rather, well,
Um,
presumptuous, trying to, take over just by planting a silly little flag in the ground. And
they are very presumptuous. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with this conversation.
mhm,
Maybe we have the start of a relationship with this part of the wilds. Um, yeah, how do we feel about wrapping up there?
mhm,
Yeah,
sounds
okay.
good.
Let me stop the recording and then we will do our debrief.